Here's our favorite segment on the show.
It's my
Everyone's favorite segment, skip or flip. We're going to show you 3 items.
Okay.
With no context but pictures that have been listed and sold on eBay. And you're going to let us know if Kristen, a rural squirrel, sees this at the thrift store, at the Goodwill bins, at the yard sale. Would you skip or would you flip?
Okay, let's see.
All right, first one up. And Dustin is also not aware of these items, so Dustin can also play, and everyone in the chat can also participate. So we have Phoenix Reese. What's that?
Or am I aware? We'll never know.
No, you're not aware. So Phoenix Flippers just jumped on. Good to see you, Phoenix Flippers. All right, so first one up, Kristen. We have this pair of shoes.
I knew you were going to ask me about shoes. Okay.
So we have this pair of shoes. It's a side angle. It looks like there's a French flag on the midsole, and it says Montclair written.
Oh, Montclair. Okay.
Montclair. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hoka Montclair.
Oh, giveaway.
Yeah, totally gonna flip.
Yep. I already know about the brand.
Before you even said Hoka, I was like, yep, gonna flip. Montclair. Mm-hmm.
What is Montclair?
Well, they're known for their coats, as far as I know, but they're a French brand.
Okay.
Fancy, swanky French brand.
So they're known for their coat, like they sell a lot of coats.
Yeah, I think they are kind of known. Goose down, big, puffy, beautiful coats.
Interesting. I wonder why they did this shoe with Hoka.
I don't know, but I love a collaboration.
So do you think that anything that is a collaboration, something that is worth at least looking up, second thought, if it's something X, a rural squirrel with the collaboration, Nashville Flippers, look it up, or, of course you're looking that up.
Collaboration. This is an awesome collaboration. But I do think that it is neat that to collaborate with somebody just means that you respect someone else. And I think that's awesome whenever, in any industry, if you can collaborate with somebody and share ideas and get stronger and smarter and better, then we should.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice.
I'm about it.
Kristen, what would you feel comfortable paying for this sneaker?
Oh, at the bins?
Or just in general, like if you saw it at the Goodwill and it's in the case, in the showcase, what would be a good price? Like, would you pay $50, $100?
I'd pay $50 for it, but I've been going to the bins for so long that I'm such a cheapskate that it is hard for me to pay $20 for stuff. So these I would pay 40 or 50 for.
Okay. What about you, Dustin? What would you feel comfortable purchasing these shoes for?
I was thinking 30 to 50.
30
I
to
think
50?
they'll go for over 200, maybe.
You think they're going for over $200?
Hoka's already expensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, with that being a collab, I'm thinking 200, 250. Could be more. Who knows?
Okay. Kristen, what do you think these are going for? If you were to take a guess.
They look like they're in pretty good condition. They've got the box with them. I would say 250, maybe more.
Okay.
I wish there was more pictures of the shoes instead of just 4 pictures, but
I know, right?
So
guys, quick tip: eBay gives you 12 pictures, and now
don't tell them. That's my tip next week.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to blow up that right there, thinking that maybe did they already have a price on that part?
No, there's no price on that.
No, there's not.
Okay. All right. So, Kristen.
Yeah.
This shoe sold for $800.
Yes, that's so great. Wow.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I know, right? And they sold multiples of these when I looked at it. This is size 13. So, like you said, Kristen, so Montclair, you said it's a bougie brand. Could you compare it to any other brand that's kind of in the same? Because I've never heard of the brand.
Oh, yeah. Well,
what is that? A Canadian Goose?
Yeah, Canada Goose.
Canada Goose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. their coats are
That's
really
crazy.
similar.
Okay, nice.
$800.
$800.
Yeah,
So,
but
I would not want to run to those. I just
Wanky.
kind of put them
oh
on display.
no, you're not running in those.
no,
I'm-
those would be the ones that you wear like Yeezys or something. You'd wear them
Yeah.
when one out.
Mhm.
Like some Balenciagos or something. Like
Yeah.
triple
I
S's.
did see a guy. Okay, while we're talking about that, there was a guy that was hiking in Boulder County, going up a mountain, and he had Balenciaga tennis shoes on.
Those real thick sole ones
Right,
are the
but
ones that look
sock-
like the socks.
Yeah, the sock that goes up. Yeah, and so we kind of had a quick conversation because he's going up the mountain. I said, "Do you have water?" And he's with this. Like his mom, and that's what people ask when you're around here because he didn't have anything with him. I'm like, do you have any water? Do you? Yeah. And he's no, we're fine. And he says, I think we're gonna be okay. I got tennis shoes on, and I'm like, okay. And I kept walking. We saw him on the way back, and I said, you guys didn't get very far. And he said, no, my mom doesn't have these great. She had on sandals or something. And I said, yeah, you look like you've got some good shoes on to be, hiking. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, tackle him and take those shoes. Those are worth a lot of money.
Tackle him.
I'll trade you for
Wow.
my Nalgene of water.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
All right, so Chris,
Balenciaga.
I know, right? Yeah, I hate those real thick sole ones.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
So,
He was
but that's
probably some rock star that I have no idea who he was.
right.
No,
but-
Yeah. Maybe he was Mariah Carey's like ex-husband or something like that.
Yeah, he wasn't Nick Cannon. I knew who.
Yeah.
I'm more of a
Wasn't
fan
Nick
of that guy.
All right, next one up. Flip or skip, Kristen. We have this rodent.
Tory Burch. Is it an ornament or it's a handbag flip. I'm flipping it.
It's so interesting.
Look at
I
the
don't even
little
know how much that
cheese.
goes for.
The
Yeah,
little
that's
cheese in its pocket.
Yeah,
So what do we think? What is your thought process here, Kristen?
I can't get close enough to the screen.
I can't read. It says, thank you. We hope you found exactly what you
Yeah.
were here to look for. So it is it says Tory Burch. Can you tell us a little bit about that brand? I know a little bit about Tory Burch. I'm a man, so I don't know a lot about it, but that's one of the brands that I look for when I'm looking through the women's sandals at the Goodwill.
Yeah, definitely. They make sandals and handbags and clothes, and she does do different. I've seen her do like cows and pigs and stuff like that, or different purses. But that emblem, that symbol, is a giveaway. And if it looks like it's got the box with it, I mean, and it looks like it's in pretty good condition. What do the sneaker guys call it? Crispy.
Crispy.
Looks like it's pretty crispy.
Now, would Kristen the Real Squirrel be caught with a mouse handbag like this?
I generally wear a backpack, so I probably wouldn't carry it, although I'm not opposed to it. It's cute. It just it's not my
It's not for
style.
you.
Yeah,
It's not for you. Okay. Now, what would you feel comfortable paying for this?
I would buy it at the bins. I do all my sourcing at the bins almost, so I would probably pay 30
30. Okay.
max.
What about you, D-Man?
I was
Maybe
thinking
40.
20-ish, 25.
Okay. Okay, nice. How much do you think it's going for, Kristen?
I think it's going to go for, I wish I knew what like size it was. Go back to that other picture let's see how big he is. She.
It's got a cute little coat on.
I would say 150 to 2.
150 to 2.
Mhm.
What about you, Dustin?
Probably right around there.
Okay.
Probably a little over 2.
A little over 2. All right. So this mouse handbag made by Tory Burch sold for $475.
Well, I guess I was going to leave a little meat on the bone for the next guy.
That's nice. Rachel's saying he's got his little own purse too.
purse.
So
He's wearing a St. John jacket.
yeah. So they've sold 2 of these.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
So Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So there you go. If you see anything, that just kind of caught my eye. The whole mouse purse.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
She does
So-
have some cute little animal purses that I've
Do
seen.
you have really good luck finding Tory Burch at the bins?
I found Tory Burch at the bins. Yeah. One of one of the first times that I was at a Ben's in Denver, I'd seen that emblem, but that wasn't something that I wore a lot of or wanted to wear or, it wasn't something I shopped for. So I saw the emblem on a pair of shoes and I was like, I think this is a good thing. This has probably been 8 or 9 years ago. Popped him up on eBay as an auction and sold for like $87. And I thought, what? I got to go back and get more.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what hooked me was a pair of wedge sandals.
Nice. Okay. Adam saying someone has too much money. Adam, you'll be surprised what people bought. Again, today I went to a Funko Pop meetup, and the pops, the money of some of them were crazy. I'm a wrestling fan, so I purchased the Rock Funko Pop and the Stone Cold Steve Austin one.
Oh.
And I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for them. They're not.
Whenever somebody has something that they're into and that they collect, they'll drop a lot of money for it. I mean, Beanie Babies back in the day. When we had a shop, we were selling Beanie Babies and people were paying $1,400 for. Wow.
I bet they regret that now, right?
Well, I was glad to sell it, so
you got
I was
that
selling
right.
it back then.
Tracy Cakes and her flipping side says, "Hey y'all, good to see you." I love that name.
Yeah,
Tracy Cakes. We have Rachel's also saying Coach does the year of the animal too. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
What is it right now? Is it
tiger?
Tiger?
Is it a raccoon?
I think you're right.
No, not a raccoon.
Raccoon.
Not a
Is that a one? Is raccoon one of them?
I don't know.
There is a squirrel one, isn't there?
I don't think so. Not this year.
Not this year for sure, but I think there might be a squirrel.
Yeah.
Adam says, don't your wife maybe watching? Oh, she knows.
Oh.
Yeah. So, all right. So next one up, skip or flip. Kristen, we have here.
I knew you were going to ask me one of these. Oh.
It's a Pokemon official strategy guide.
Okay.
Covers both red and blue versions. This is what the back looks like.
It's a book?
It's a strategy guide. Yes, it's a book.
I'm going to
strategy guide. A strategy guide is a book that comes out with like a video game that you can purchase separately. That kind of tells you a little bit more about the game, kind of helps you beat it and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
this would be something that you would probably find at the bins.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and I've probably seen things like this at the bins.
Okay, strategy. Okay. So, so what would you do, Kristen?
I want to see what the chat says.
Okay, we'll see.
Because I don't know anything about it, I probably would skip it because I don't know anything about it. I would probably scan it just to see. And I know a couple guys that do things like this, so I would probably take it to them. I would probably skip it.
Okay, Marie is saying skip. Mikey's saying, I'm pretty sure this is the year of the squirrel.
Yes. This squirrel.
Oh, hey, Elizabeth is saying skip.
She was into Pokemon. She had some Pokemon cards when she was.
Phoenix Flippers is saying I would skip if it was the game for sure. Okay. So he's saying he would pick it up if it was the game, but not if it was the book. Yeah, the year of the rule squirrel. Love it. Random chick picker saying it's at least the night of the squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay. Google Lens and the eBay app are your friends. I have no idea. And Alan is saying skip unless it's real cheap. Something like this would probably be real cheap.
At the bins, it would be 25 cents at my normal bin. Sometimes 50 cents for a book, but I just don't know.
Tracy has a good question. How much does it cost? So just, if you see it at a yard sale, $1, something like that, like, would you actually pick it up? But Dustin, are you skipping or are you flipping?
I'd pick it up for like $1 or something.
What if it's like $10?
No.
Okay. All right. Rachel's saying skip. So the whole chat, they're saying we're not picking this book up. It looks like trash. If it's in the bin, of course, if it's a quarter or $1, anything that's a quarter of $1, it's worth picking up for sure.
Probably.
So Kristen, you're saying skip.
I'm saying skip.
So how much do you think this is actually reselling for?
I'm going to say between $3.99 and $6.99.
Okay. What about you, Dustin?
I think it's a little more, but
Like what? What do
I
we?
don't know. I was thinking around maybe 30.
30?
I've sold game
Total
manuals and stuff like that before. So, and this is Pokemon. It's Pokemon, so you know,
Random
30
Chip
to
Picker
I think
says,
it's 30 to 40.
all right. So, okay.
All day I'm
All right,
flipping.
guys. So, this book, Strategy Guide Pokemon, covers red and blue, sold for $152
Stop! It did
at
not.
auction.
Oh my gosh! What?
I'm the only one that flipped. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
would have
just-
picked it up and handed it over to a friend of mine and been like, "Here, don't you collect these? Aren't you into this? Don't you flip these?" I don't know.
What do you think about that, Kristen?
All of us were like, "Nah, skip it, skip it, skip it." Yeah, I don't know. I would have scanned it while I was there, but mind blown.
It is the one from 1999, so that does help. And I'll show you some other Pokemon strategy guides. This one sold for $132, 90, 102, 25, 41, 176, 36, 75, 53, 94, 85.
I figured that because the other ones were ones, I mean, if you're going to do 3, skip or flip, right? One of them has to be a skip. So then I was like, nah. This is the
Hey,
one.
there's
Do a
there's
curveball.
no rules in
Yeah.
skip or flip.
No.
Next week's gonna be all skips.
Hey, you never know.
Wow. Well, now I'm going to be watching for that. Shoot. And I do look for that stuff because I watch what you guys pick up and, other people that do. Oof. Well, how about that? It's not a cookbook, is it, Rachel?